Yo, what is up, guys? Dawson back here with another video. Today I'm trying something new that I haven't done before. I've kind of wanted to do this for a little bit, but I just never really had the time to do it. So this is the time I'm going to start doing it. It's MLB recaps. I got the idea from Fuzzy, and I've always kind of really wanted to do these, but I finally got the chance to do it. And I don't edit, so it's not going to be perfect. It's just gonna be me holding the camera, showing what happened and stuff like that. So let's start with the first thing. The first thing probably is probably the biggest game of today so far. Well, second biggest. The Atlanta is up 2-1 for the series, and today they were playing the Atlanta was playing St. Louis again. Okay, first off, before we start, if anyone wants to hit me up. It's an A2000 DW5. I don't want it anymore. It's kind of just sitting around. Broken, 12-inch, super skin. I don't really want it anymore. So, yeah. Going back to MLB recap. So it's the NLDS and the ALDS for this point in the time. Until they get to the ALCS and the NLCS. So what we have here is Atlanta and St. Louis. Like I said, Yadi Molina has been coming up in this game twice recently and been helping. They helped the Cardinals win today, which I don't want them to win. I want the Braves to win. That my bracket saying the Yankees are going to win. Tampa's going to come back. Probably got that part wrong, but yeah, hey, you never know. The Braves were going to win, and so were the Dodgers. The Dodgers are still playing right now, and the Yankees have not played yet. The Yankees play at 8:45, I think, and I don't know what time it is because I don't have a watch on. Hang on. I have a watch right here. Yeah, this watch is wrong. I haven't worn this one in a while. I'm probably going to sell it. But going back to it. So, Yadi Molina had a bloop single to right field just out of the reach of Freddie Freeman, which scored the tying run, I think, in the bottom of the 8th or the bottom of the 7th, one of those two. And now Yadier Molina comes up in the bottom of the 10th with one out, runners on third and first with a 0-0 count. And, man, this was crazy that his old self still is coming clutch for them. So here we go. Let's get back. Can you play? Thank you.
Tehran deals. Molina in the air, left field. Duvall's got a great arm, but that is deep. Wong ready to run. He tags. Here he comes. Duvall's throw, no chance. And the Cardinals have won Game 4. When the Cardinals need a moment, they look to Yadier Molina. Not once, but twice in this game.
He gets the game-tying hit and then gets a fastball up in the strike zone and hit it deep enough to score Colton Wong.
Phenomenal Game 4. Phenomenal series. Fire that bat, Yadi. We're going to a Game 5, partner. This is something special.
So, that was a pretty good game. I was watching that. But I still think the Braves are probably going to pull it off. The Braves are just an overall better team. They are younger. They also do have they have great bats. They have really good pitching, especially their rookie pitcher this year. He has a chance at Cy Young. He's not going to win Rookie of the Year for the National League. It's obviously going to Pete Alonso, which Pete Alonso is a freaking stud this year. I have a game-used glove of his. We went to go see a spring training game, and I got to meet him because I don't know how. I just saw him and I recognized him from the minor leagues, and he's like, "Oh yeah, here." And at the end of the game, I told him I'm a big fan. I just say that sometimes to get the autographs, and then he threw me a glove at the end of the game, and it's in my garage right now. I just have a glove. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I've never seen Pete Alonso play before. I just have the exact same first baseman as his. But Pete Alonso's a freaking stud, and if anyone's going to beat Aaron Judge's record, I was happy he was going to be another New Yorker. But I mean, I didn't want his record to be broken, but you know, it's fine. It's like a theme. If you're a rookie and you're in the home run derby and you win it, you're beating the record. Just how it is. But so, recap. We got the Rays and the Astros. The Astros, this is a very important game for the Rays. They're home. I love the Rays home field. I've been there so many times because I live in Jacksonville, so that's like our go-to Major League Stadium besides New York, even though we don't live in New York. But, I mean, it's just our go-to stadium because it's the closest, only 2 hours away. We've gone there so many times. I got to go see my cousin play there this year, and he's retiring next year from the Texas Rangers. Jeff Matthews is a catcher. But, yeah, so this was a very important game for the Rays, and they told everyone in the MLB and everyone in the MLB community they're not done yet. They teed off. And Charlie Morton, just like always this year, and Cy Young candidate threw dots today. And it's just same old Charlie Morton. He was with the Houston Astros, so his former team, he's pitching against his former team in the playoffs, which he pitched for them in the playoffs and for the World Series and won ring with them 2 years ago. So, you know, he wants to win another ring maybe for Tampa Bay. But, I mean, I'm hoping I want the Rays to go past for two reasons. One, I like the Rays. They're Florida team, and also I just like the Rays. I've always liked them. Same with the Yankees. Also, I think the Rays would be easier for the Yankees. Houston, I mean, they are very good. Ever since 2016 is when they started getting more players, more of their uprising prospects to come in, like Carlos Correa, George Springer. I mean, they started getting a lot more players, and then some of the older players started playing very well. Like Yuli Gurriel started playing very well. Their pitching got a heck of a lot better. They got JV, who's probably he's in the top 10 pitchers of all time. That's just facts. I mean, not really a lot of people are going to be better than Justin Verlander with his fastball and all of his other pitches. He's disgusting. MLB The Show, he's one of the best pitchers in the game. Speaking of that, go follow my gaming channel. It's Dawson, no caps, no spaces, Dawson Vaughn, DAWSON, VAUGHN. Abdu, MLB The Show, Madden, and if you guys want me to play more games, then let me know. But getting back to the recap, so we got the Rays and the Astros. The Rays come out to an early lead with Jose Altuve, who hits a solo shot in the first inning, I think, or it could have been in the second inning. But Kevin Kiermaier comes up with 2 outs with a 2-1 count, and this is what happens. I mean, this is kind of like the theme of the day for them. So they had a very good game. They needed to win this game, or else their season would be over.
Frankie's 2-1 pitch. A high drive.
Also, this was against Zach Greinke, one of the best pitchers not of all time, but of recent years, who can also hit too.
Deep right center field. Back goes Reddick. Back near the wall. It is out of here.
Gets a pitch up, and he hits it out.
This ballpark is as loud and boisterous as we have ever heard it. Yellow towels waving in the air. The Rays have their first lead of the series. It's 3-1.
2-2 pitch. He chokes one to right. It sends Reddick back and turns him into a spectator.
Goodbye, G-Mon-Joy. Tees off on a Greinke offering. The Rays lead is now 4-1.
Lau sends one deep to left center field, and yet again, it's a Rays home run.
Brandon Lau goes oppo. Takes a hanging breaking ball from Greinke. Hits it into the left field seats. Rays 5, Houston 1.
2 on, 2 out on the 2-1 pitch. In the air to center field, back goes Springer. Way back to the track. It's over his head and against the wall as the Rays pour it on. 2 runs are going to score, and they're up 7-1.
A 2-run, 2-out double by Austin Meadows, and the Rays lead is up to 7-1.
And now it's Pham who goes the other way. Possibly producing another run. The play at the plate. Safe.
Save! Save! 8-1 Rays.
You know, I would think about using Glass now tomorrow.
Strikeout number 8 as he freezes Altuve. And he strikes Brantley out. The 9th K he's put in the book. Strides off after the top of the 5th, leading 8-1. And he's qualified for the victory. Here's a high drive to deep left field off the bat of Adames, and he goes yard.
Home run, Willie Adames. The Rays have another answer. It's 9-3. About 4 homers today, and all of them are their first postseason home runs.
So yeah, very good game for the Rays. They needed that win. Just as simple as that. I mean, the Rays have been playing some of their best baseball ever this season. I mean, for the longest time, everyone thought the Rays were going to be in first, the Yankees were going to be in second, and everyone knew the Boston Red Sox were going to be in third. No one thought. I mean, before the season started, everyone's going to be like, oh, they're going to win another one. They're going to go to the playoffs because they're so good. No, they're not. But, yeah, so that was really what it was happening for most of the season. The Yankees started kicking it up. I mean, they had a ton of injured guys. Everyone also counted them out. So, you know, just how it happened. And then the Rays, they showed up in the wild card, just like how they showed up today, and they got the win. So next we have we have a press conference about Justin Verlander starting game number 4, which is going to be a hard game, definitely for the Rays, but I think they can pull it off. I mean, they faced them game 1, and they did not do too hot, but I think they could pull something off this time. But, you know, they need to win. It's going to be hard, but I think they can do it.
AJ, just the thought process behind starting Justin in game 4 a couple years ago in Boston. You guys had a game 3 like this, and then Verlander came out of the pen. Urquidy's obviously an option, but why go with Verlander?
He's one of the best. He's one of the best pitchers in the world. It's no more complicated than that. I mean, he's ready, and it's his game. So obviously we have a backup plan in game 5 if we need it. But he's one of the best pitchers in the world. It's pretty simple.
Justin, we've asked you these kinds of questions before. How special is it to get the ball in a situation where you can close it out for your team?
I mean, it's a special opportunity. That guarantees nothing, though. So, I mean, I think, you know, you approach it like you would any other playoff start. Kind of knowing what to expect, and you know, see what you got from there. I think it's nice to know that, you know, if everything doesn't go well, we also have Garrett Cole. You know, the following game. So, I mean, that's a pretty great luxury to have. So, but I'm going to approach it just like the first game and a lot like any other playoff game I've ever pitched, which is kind of in my gut. It feels like a win-or-go-home game.
So you guys heard there, Justin Verlander is one of the best pitchers in the world, which, yeah, I agree with that. Justin Verlander is amazing. I've seen him pitch since I was since I was born. I mean, he's been pitching for over 13 years. Oh, no, not 13 years. He got drafted when I was born, but he's been playing since I was like 3, 4. So I've seen my heavy dose of Justin Verlander when he was on the Tigers and when he was on the Astros. Tigers, they probably should have won a World Series in that span of time that they had. Max Scherzer, JV, they had some other good guys. I forgot who it was. And also when Miguel Cabrera was on his prime, should have at least won 1, maybe 2, but they just couldn't do it. So Yankees, my team right now. I think, no bias at all, I think the Yankees are going to sweep them. Because, I mean, just the way they've been playing lately, it hasn't even been close. These games have not been close. I know it's a home game for And it's a home game for Minnesota, but still, I think we got the easy win this game. I mean, yeah, I think we got the easy win. I mean, we are the Bronx Bombers for a reason, so I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to win this game. But also, so the reason why I have so many hats and jerseys from different teams is every time we go to a place that has a baseball team, get a hat and a jersey. So this is Dodgers. Dodgers, I don't think they're doing too hot right now. I'll look it up. But when I was watching the game, they were tied. But someone got a bloop single to get the go ahead run. So I have no idea. All right, so the score of the Dodgers game is, they're not winning today. Unless something crazy happens, they're not winning. They just scored 4 runs in the 5th inning. That's cool. But yeah, the Nationals are up 6-1 in the bottom of the 6th. So the Nationals are hitting, but the Dodgers still up 2-1. And the last game's at Dodgers Park. Wait, I think. No, it's in Nationals. Because the Nationals were in the wild card, so the last game will be in the National Stadium. So that's really it for the baseball recap. If you guys like these, leave a like and a comment. Peace out.